Hey guys, today we're breaking down something that's going to take your blockchain game to the next level, layer 2. So let's just jump right in. All right, so you've probably heard people throwing around the term layer 2 like it's some kind of secret sauce in the crypto world, right? But what is it really? And why should you care? That's what we're going to be looking at and going to try to make it nice and easy. So think about Ethereum, the big boss of blockchain, as this super busy highway. Tons of cars, aka transactions. And they are trying to get through, but it's bumper to bumper and the tolls, they're sky high, right? Now imagine if we had a fast lane, like a VIP lane, where you could zoom past all that traffic, no waiting, no crazy fees. That's what layer 2 does for you. It's like adding turbo to your blockchain engine. So what's the deal with layer 2 anyway, right? So it's basically a secondary layer built on top of the main blockchain, which we call layer 1. Instead of making every transaction fight for space on the main highway, layer 2 does a lot of the work off chain. Then it takes all those transactions and packages them up into one neat little bundle before sending it back to layer 1. Easy peasy, right? So why do we even need this? Well, Ethereum's awesome and we all know that, but when everyone is trying to use it at once, it gets super slow and really expensive. Like think about paying $50 to just send $20 worth of crypto. Yeah, no thanks. No one wants that. Layer 2 fixes this by offloading the heavy lifting. So you get faster transactions and lower fees. It's really a win-win. All right, so let's meet the layer 2 squad, shall we? These are the solutions making blockchain faster and cheaper. So coming in first, we have Rollups. Now imagine Rollups as a rolling up a bunch of receipts into one and then processing just that. Boom, less work and more speed. There are two main types, optimistic and ZK rollups, and they both have their own perks. Then we have state channels. It's like having a private chat where you can send a ton of messages back and forth, but only the final conversation gets saved. Efficient and private. Then there's Plasma. Plasma creates mini blockchains that handle their own business but report back to the main chain. It's like having a bunch of helpers doing the work for you. And then lastly, there's sidechains. So sidechains are like a parallel universes running next to Ethereum. They're not technically layer 2, but they work in a similar way, letting you move assets back and forth without jamming up the main chain. So here's the deal, guys. Layer 2 is like having the best of both worlds. And that's how I see it. You get all the security of Ethereum, but with way more speed and way less cost. It's the upgrade we've all been waiting for. And that's why layer 2 is super important for the future of crypto. Whether you're into DeFi, NFTs, or just sending some ETH to your friends, layer 2 is going to make your life a whole heck of a lot easier. All right, guys, that is it for today's episode. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, go ahead and consider hitting that like button. And if you're new around, consider following and subscribing to the channel. If you want me to break down each of those layer 2 that we looked at today, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. I really would love to explain this a little bit more in detail if that's what is necessary. I thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching. I'll be back with another episode of Piece of the Pie Show. Until then.